What?
I don't know.
Have a booger?
No. Ready?
What happened?
I don't know.
What's going on? We haven't even started yet.
Let's go. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, 10,
10,
9,
10,
8,
7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
We gotta kiss. Andrea, we have to kiss. We have to.
Give her a kiss.
Okay,
And then me.
You want me to kiss you?
No.
You want Andrea?
I'll go second. It's fine.
Okay. I'll get thirds. I'll take it.
Oh,
Andrea, why are you kissing him so long?
Andrea's singing.
I can see.
That was Mr. Wilson kissing me.
Welcome back to Living Podcariously, recorded live at the Why Are We Here studio on Florida's Space Coast. The music you'll be listening to this evening is from Jake Salter and the guys over at True Phonic. They are a band straight out of Florida's Space Coast, and they're really excellent. They've given us the rights to use their music. You can listen to it all night. If you like what you hear, go find them at True Phonic, that's TruePhonic.bandcamp.com, or go search for them on YouTube. Just look for True Phonic.
And welcome to another episode of Living Podcariously. Happy New Year. This might be in 2019 if we release it on the 1st, so this is our New Year's episode.
It's technically not the New Year's for us right now, so
That's true.
this is in the future.
This is the future.
This is the past.
Ooh,
So let's-
wonder what it's like. Think we have flying cars yet?
Yes, definitely. For sure.
Oh, good.
Let's introduce our cast tonight. He can make socks and sandals look good. The word for his day is J-O-B, job. And his beard oil definitely makes your penis grow. Mr. Josh Wilson.
Nice.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Josh.
The word of the day is J-O-B.
Ladies, he is still single. He oil checked me on the way into the studio tonight. Don't know what that was all about, but I liked it. He has really short fingers, but a long tongue. Our redheaded rocker, Mr. Tach Van Sickle.
Hey.
He was looking at his fingers. I was joking.
Like, what?
Your fingers are fine.
No, I think they're...
Another great tag.
Jimmy Dean's.
She sings all the lullabies. She was not too happy when I won Game Time last week. And her new favorite song is Daddy Finger. Miss Andrea Joy.
This is a terrible song.
What is Daddy Finger?
Daddy finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do?
This is a real song
Horrible.
we have heard 1,000 times because our baby loves it. And Josh, you probably have heard it. Have you-
Okay, the baby,
Haven't heard Daddy
No.
the
Finger.
baby's not like heard it on her fucking Facebook, so like she had to be introduced to it somewhere.
Yeah, so we put on the like Baby Einsteins from YouTube, or we
Gotcha.
put on
Little
the
baby bum.
kids.
Baby bum.
Yeah, the
I
kids
Daddy
types of
fingered
shows.
you earlier.
Yeah, you did daddy finger me. That's what I was talking about. I got my oil check on the way in the studio tonight. So, Jesus. So, yes, this is our New Year's episode. So we'll do a little bit of themed here in the first segment, a little bit of stuff around New Year's and the celebrations for New Year's and those kinds of things. Let's start off first. Are you guys in the tradition of making the New Year's resolutions for yourself for that upcoming year? Is that something you guys do?
No, I'm way too lazy.
Even to pull the mic closer to you?
It doesn't want to be there.
I don't actually. I'm kind of boring about that.
Not a resolution kind of guy? I am. What about you?
I
Zach?
constantly do shit.
Yeah,
Well,
that's fair.
I mean, I got things I don't want to do. Does that count?
I-
It's kind of like a New Year's
It's an
resolution.
anti-resolution, but sure.
Like, I don't want to be broke anymore. I don't want to be lonely.
Okay, then no, I don't think
Because
this
I'm
works.
terribly lonely.
I mean, I set goals for myself to accomplish and hope for, but it doesn't necessarily happen on the first of the year.
No. It's what you project. So a resolution means during this next year, I'm going to accomplish this in my life.
By
That's the
December 31st.
I usually do that on my birthday.
Ooh, you have birthday resolutions. All right.
It's not really a resolution, but
Mine's
we're
to
gonna try
make it to my next birthday.
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm doing it again. God.
We need a mute button, Josh, where you hit mute and it just mutes Tach's mic, and then you carry on like you never lost a beat, and then Tach will
Sorry.
get it like halfway
I
through.
even that's my New Year's resolution.
I can't hear
is
me.
to stop interrupting as I'm interrupting you, Adam. To stop interrupting Mr. Wilson specifically.
Oh.
It's like I have that thing with it. Sorry. Oh, I'm going to push this way.
Go push it away.
Just put your hand over your mouth.
So I also hope you make it to your next birthday, Tach. I support your resolution. We're gonna try and have another kid this year.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Bound chicken,
Like
brown
have
cow.
the baby before December.
Um,
That means a lot of scrogging, like right now.
it does. No, not yet. No, we're just trying to get pregnant this year.
So if it
Awesome.
happens anytime during the year, just getting pregnant is the goal.
Yep.
That's cool. That's a cool goal.
After May. I'm gonna wait for AJ to turn 1.
Cool.
But yeah, that's our big thing for the year. Have another
That's a
kid.
big thing.
Get that done.
Is that going to be it? 2 and done?
Okay, if we have another girl, Margaret is going to try and convince me to have a third. I really don't want a third.
You're
Which-
totally having 3 or 4. I can just
You're going to have
see
a
it.
big family.
I'm just going to end up with 3 daughters and a wife and like a detached garage man cave.
That's estrogen household right there. It's what
I
I've
think
got
it's
at
gonna
home.
be 4 girls and then a boy.
Nope. I can promise you that's not going to happen.
Well, that's where the boy will come in.
Huh?
If you chose to keep going,
He
then
knows
you
how to
would
have
a boy
sex
after
properly.
4. I'm just reading his future.
Tab
if he chose
A
that
into
path.
slot B.
This is where the boy comes in right here. Okay.
I've had resolutions, but every year I kind of have the same ones. This past year, one of my resolutions was to move our family into a home that we own. So we've been renting for, well, my entire adult life I've been renting. I've been overseas. There's been just not the best opportune time to buy a house for me until now. And Andrea and I found a house that we really, really, really like. We're going to look at it tomorrow with actually our
awesome.
friends, Ron and Jackie.
We're going on the inside. We've been to the outside like 50 times.
You've been on the inside online.
We're
on
going to
the
go all through the inside, though.
in real life.
In real life. It's almost
Yes.
as good as virtual reality.
It's like Christmas morning.
That's awesome. Speaking of that, everybody's Christmas was good, yeah?
Yeah, we had a great Christmas, man. Spoiled the shit out of the kids, but that's what you're supposed to do. I think.
No, out of me.
So I spoiled the shit out of
You
Andrea too.
missed it.
So
No,
she made it easy for me. She created a list on Amazon and said, "Here is an idea of the things that I like. You know, buy a couple of this list or use those as inspiration." So I did the easy thing a man would do. Put it all in a shopping cart, bought everything that was on her list. I said, fuck it, this is what she wants.
nice.
They're done.
Solved.
Yeah, very, very easy Christmas, except one of her presents, and she's going to name this present. It actually is supposed to be in the mail today or tomorrow. It was late from Amazon, but is a
I
Roomba,
gotcha.
and she's going to name it. What do you think a good name for a Roomba is? That's one of those electronic vacuum cleaners.
Right. I wish you would have given us more time.
That's
I
kind
already
of the
know
point.
the answer.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, did I already tell you?
You did.
Oh.
No, you got to take a guess.
Oh, like I'm guessing your
Yeah,
name?
guess what the name of the
Oh, I
robot.
thought I was guessing a name. Oh, I don't know.
A
It is a-
robot that's a maid.
that cleans.
Oh,
Maids usually clean.
Well,
supposed to. Is it like Vicky or something?
Rosie.
Rosie
Rosie, that's what I was thinking of.
from the
Rosie.
Jetsons.
Yeah.
And I got knives.
Sound effects.
You got what?
Knives.
You get knives?
Yes, knives.
Why did you say that like Donald Duck? Nice.
Knife. Sylvester.
Knives.
Knives?
Knives.
Gotcha.
Yes.
A knife set, one of those like 19-piece knife sets.
Oh, nice. I want one of those.
And Barbie dolls.
Yeah, this was the one she was not expecting. So Andrea has, well, tell him, what was the collection? We had like,
It was the Wizard of Oz from, I think it was 1999. The whole set of all the dolls, the Wizard of Oz dolls.
I remember
And I
when
had
those came
to
out.
sell those after I got a divorce and was in beauty school to pay bills. So they were gone. I was very sad because it was one of the last presents I got in Oklahoma.
Hmm.
so she unwrapped her present under the tree, and there was Barbies in there, and her face lit up like you wouldn't believe. She knew what they were as soon as she saw them.
That's awesome.
It was really a cool thing to see.
I think it said, "My Barbies!"
Yeah.
Nice. I spent Christmas alone, but that's okay.
Oh, you know you could have come over to our house. We should have
No, I'm not
invited-
going to impose
Should
on
have
his
invited
family.
Tach over, Andrea. Jeez. I invited Sam from our work. I forgot about you.
I had to work, but I was home by like 2:30. But my
You had to
son
work on
was at his
Christmas?
mom. Jesus, why do you so? I work in security.
Yeah,
we
I
don't
get it, I
get
get
days off.
Yeah, but the base is for, well, I guess it wasn't furloughed yet. But anyway, all right.
Even if it was, somebody's got to be there to watch our shit. So, so I pretty much, my job on Christmas Day was I sat inside a hangar and watched the Dragon crew capsule and make sure nobody stole it. So,
Well, I guess
Good
that's a good
day.
thing.
No, because I was there.
Can you imagine Tach goes a piss, comes back and says, son of a bitch, I had one job. It's not here. Mr. Musk, can I call you Elon, sir? I think we're on that level of friendship, right? Oh no, okay, sorry. Somebody stole the capsule.
And I think I was talking to Ron about this earlier today, and I was like, could you imagine if somebody did it'd have to be like a heist, like
What would you do?
Because there'd be somebody coming down from the ceiling, there'd be somebody in a van doing
Tach,
computer shit.
In this movie, Tach is the guy that gets sniped from somebody hanging upside down in the rafters. That's what Tach is in this scenario.
Chances are there's probably like a contortionist that was already in a box for days.
Is he Asian?
Waiting, probably.
Yeah. Ocean's 11.
Yeah. And, but that's what I did. Then I went home and just, because my son was at his mom's and everything. And then I just played Red Dead Redemption till midnight or whatever.
Nice.
That is a fantastic game, by the way.
That is a pretty fun game.
Josh, you play it, yeah? I'm sorry,
no.
Mr. Wilson.
No, I haven't. I have played it, but I haven't I don't have it. I don't own it. I bought God of War instead when I had to make that choice. And I figured I'd go with Game of the Year instead of runner-up.
Oh, he says snap.
I'm sorry I interrupted you. You want to know how bad I feel about that? So, there was one episode where I was interrupting you.
So let me ask you about this, Josh. What do you think about this game? Sorry, I had to.
It's okay. I felt so bad about interrupting you because you actually said something to me right on the show that when I was listening to that episode, I fast forwarded because I didn't want to hear you get mad at me again.
It was uncomfortable.
I was like, I was so uncomfortable that I fast forwarded that part of the episode. I was like, nope. Okay.
Could you imagine you're playing the show for one of your friends to listen to at work? Like, yeah, check out our podcast. It's like, dude, you're a dick.
Did you
I didn't want you to hear that.
Just get in trouble? Yeah.
I'm so sorry I made you feel that way.
No, I'm sorry. I'm interrupting you. So... but I do want to do a quick shout out. I don't know if this is shout out time.
Do it. We got a couple shout outs we got to get to.
Okay, let's do shout out real quickly.
Yeah.
So we got a new listener. Her name is Heather.
Ooh, what up, Heather?
And she just started binging our show. She's like a stay-at-home mom, so she has tons of time to just
Yay, Heather.
Is this where Tach hits on a girl through our show? Is that what this is? Is that what's happening?
Keep going.
What?
Just curious.
No. So Heather is fantastic. No.
She's single. We have the same sign.
I don't know what her sign is. I have no idea. But I'm trying to... for some reason, I'm drawing a blank on where she's from, so I'm just looking up. Maryland. She lives in Maryland. That's right.
He knows. He's stalked the shit out of it. He knows.
No.
She lives on 123 Pine.
Send us in some questions, Marilyn.
I told her about that today. She enjoys the Guyry.
Maryland?
And,
no, from Maryland.
she's from Maryland. It was Heather.
Heather
From Maryland.
Yeah. And so I was like, hey, you got it? Because you were trying to get questions on Facebook earlier today. And so I asked her, because I was chatting with her, I was like, hey, you got any questions for the Guyry? And she's like, no, but I'll remember it for next time. So
Very cool.
So yeah, so she's enjoying the show.
All right,
so.
Shout out to Heather Given. We got a couple guys and from our past lives that we want to shout out. The jobs that we quit, we found out that. So Josh did, and I've talked about this before, but Josh did this at this new place that we worked because he pulled me to where we're actually to both of these. He pulled me to the Space Center, and then he also has pulled me out to Lockheed. But
we'll talk about that more later.
Yeah. Didn't we already talk about this?
No.
Now I'm confused. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. However, the guys that what he did at this place at the Space Center is he told some of the people that were in there before I came over that we did podcasting. And I've always kept it kind of quiet between professional life and not and work life. And I will say I'd rather talk about it to people that are interested. And you throw the podcasting out there, and it's just really cool conversations. But yeah, we've got some guys out there that listen quite often. Let's make sure we call out one guy in particular.
So we got to mention Alex.
Yeah, gotta throw Alex's name out there because he's a big fan and he's been listening. He went back and started binging from episode 1 as well.
From episode 1?
Yeah,
he's never going to hear this.
No, he's jumped ahead to the later ones. Yeah,
he's like watching these as they drop and then going back to.
By the time he gets to.
He's like listening to pre Mr. Wilson.
Pre Mr.
Wow.
Wilson. In fact, I think where he started was it was number 1, so it was pre Andrea Joy.
Yeah, I wasn't there till like 5.
Yeah, she didn't start on the show until we made our official decision that she was going to be the female. I thought
that was the start of it.
Tach, you were trying to convince me there was still a contention between our old female host and Andrea, and you weren't convinced yet, so you needed a few more weeks. Do you remember that?
Oh.
He didn't want me?
Oh, sorry.
What? I don't know. He's what? I don't know.
This episode is when Andrea Joy gets mad at Tach.
What are you No. You'll forgive me later in the show.
That was good. That's pretty good. See what you did, Tach? Now I
made
gotta
her
go.
act cry.
Now I gotta go.
Oh man.
She is a thespian. So yeah, definitely Alex. Throw it out to the crew that listens to us that we work with. So we know Walter, we know Omar listens as well. I think Sam and Tim may have checked it out, but I don't think they actually listen like those guys do. Our boy Adam and Elijah. What are some of the other guys? Nick.
My buddy Ray.
Yeah.
So
these are all developers out at NASA. They're working on the SLS contract. So
see, I think that's before. I mean, we'll go into it, but before we jump ship, I think that's everybody.
You might as well just say John.
Who's the guy that works down there?
There's always a John.
John. Well, I'll cut out the
nailed
last
that.
name.
Wow.
But yeah.
You are a witch, and I take back everything that Adam said I did.
Oh, so yeah. I don't know. Since we're throwing shout outs, Andrea, who you want to say hi to? All
Say hi to the people at home.
So you guys ready for this week's news?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. My favorite new segment. Sorry, Tach.
Ooh.
Now it's time for the news flash with Mr. Wilson.
So, welcome to the news flash.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
And I'm Mr. Wilson. All right, so before I jump into the news this week, there's something that I want to throw out there. There is a hidden message in the intro to the news flash.
Yes.
Ooh.
I don't even think Tach knows about this.
No, I don't
What
know
do you
anything about
win?
this at all. Yeah, do we win something?
Well, it's a set of instructions,
What?
and
I have to follow.
if you follow them, if you find the code, follow the instructions, I'll email you like a prize. I'll
It's
send
just
you
like a cicada thing?
a cicada.
Yeah.
the
bugs?
bug.
Yeah. I figured you guys would know more about cicada.
Why would you figure that? Anyways, so
Look it up.
welcome to the news flash. So this year we're gonna this week at
It is a new year.
As we start the new year, I got a couple of things that came in just from Christmas that I thought were really interesting. I think they're kind of timeless. So did you guys hear about the GoFundMe, the viral campaign for the homeless veteran? Did you guys hear about that?
Wait, is it
Okay.
the guy? Yeah.
No.
Okay,
yeah.
so
No.
the as the story goes, there was a couple that ran out of gas. There was a lady that ran out of gas, and there was this homeless veteran there, and he saw her at the gas station without money, and he charitably gave them his last $20 so she could get gas. And she went home, and as a way to say thank you, she set up a GoFundMe for this homeless veteran to raise money for him, to get him taken care of off the streets, all that good stuff. They raised $400,000.
Whoa.
Cha-ching.
Ooh.
And it was a hoax.
For who?
The couple, all three of them, they were all in it. The couple was in on it. They used it for like a vacation or something like that.
So there was no veteran, or the veteran was in on it too? Or he wasn't really a veteran?
I'm not sure if he was really a veteran or not, but what I do know is that he was not homeless, and he was in on the whole thing. The whole thing was a scam. It was all set up. The whole thing was a setup.
It would have done
Wow.
great if it didn't get so much publicity, I feel.
Yeah.
Because it was a heartwarming story, and it got so much publicity
Time of
that
the year.
yeah, that is what fucked them in the end, because
Well, you
when
have to have that kind of publicity to
Well,
raise that kind
sort
of
of.
money.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, definitely. So that's what got him up that high. But then I think the homeless guy got pissed because even though he was in on it, he's like, well, this is just a gentleman's handshake agreement. I could sue these people for that money and get that money. And then it turned into a big legal battle, and then he eventually had to come clean.
Well, he didn't get any money?
Well, nobody got any money. The real story, that was just kind of the build up to it. So the real
Okay.
story is GoFundMe has now taken it and latched onto it and have completely refunded those scumbags' money and given it back to everybody who donated. So everybody who
That's good.
bought into that charitable campaign, they got their money back. Apparently, this was like a really big test of GoFundMe's refund policy, and every penny is going back to the people who paid money in.
That's cool.
So
Good.
just some, shitty people taking advantage of the holiday season.
Yeah.
And greed took over there.
It's fucked
Yep.
up.
So another viral video. Did you guys see the fart bomb, glitter bomb,
Yes.
fake package?
Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds awesome.
So it was like a 20-minute video. This ex-NASA engineer made this fake box. He had the whole thing like 3D printed, and when you opened it, it would fire glitter around, and it had little fart spray canisters that would go off. So it smelled horrendous. It shot glitter everywhere. And so as people
It was
were
impressive too.
It was really impressive. So one, I mean, that was just mad genius right there. 6
Yeah.
months to program this box to fire glitter at people. And it's like, there's some cell phones that were built into it. It's worth checking out. And actually, we'll have the link in the show notes. We'll find it and throw it up there.
Okay.
But it's,
More work for Adam. Okay.
Can I say something real quickly?
This just in.
Sorry. I just want to say the guy's channel, though, all this stuff is on his channel is about his engineering.
oh yeah, no,
It's pretty cool.
definitely. No, he's an amazing engineer.
Yep.
And like you said, it's worth checking out his page. He's got all kinds of cool stuff that he does. But turns out part of that video was fake. It was staged.
I
Yeah, so in
heard
the
that.
video, he had like 6 or 7 people that he caught with that thing. And
So-
then it was all tracked in GPS so you could find it. Then, yeah, I guess.
So it was only partially staged though, so I don't want to fully discredit him. His box worked as advertised.
His
Right.
box
But
worked.
I guess some of his friends who were in on it knew the package was there, and they went and they stole it.
Right.
So some of those clips are not actual robbers.
Right,
See, I
right.
feel if he didn't know, though, it's
If he
successful.
knew,
Job
he knew.
successful. You think he was in on it too?
I don't know. He was not in on it. When he found out, there's an apology. He's like, "Look, I didn't mean to put it up there, but
Oh, okay.
the point was to draw attention to box like package theft around the holidays and to protect your stuff and pick it up and stuff like that."
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
he's like, "Look, I got my message across. I'm sorry my friends got involved and took it into their own hands, and I portrayed them as thieves, but that's what I was trying to do."
On
So,
a side note, Andrea has ordered 6 of those boxes from this guy.
yeah, I mean, they seem. I would order one just to leave it
Minus
out
the
front.
fart, though.
Minus
I
the
want
fart.
it for the bedroom.
That's when she
We're
comes.
really
it just
kinky.
goes ring.
Yeah, that's right. That's Andrea's cum button. She hits that button and glitter. The whole room's covered in glitter.
And then the fart.
It's an amazing night when I get to use the words Andrea's cum button together in a sentence. That's a great night.
Oh, dear.
Oh, wow. Sorry, Mr. Wilson.
You're good. You're good. So, just in keeping with the holiday theme, so there was a 911 call in Ontario that
G'day, mate.
yeah led to not Australia.
Damn it. One of these days.
It's not always Australia, Adam.
So this boy calls 911, and the police came out and they checked it out, whatever. But he called because he was really, really unhappy that he was given a set of winter pants for Christmas.
How old was he?
8. It's an 8-year-old boy called 911 on his parents because they
Fuck
gave
those
him
parents, right?
Hey,
I don't know. It's Ontario in December, so maybe some winter pants or what's up.
Yeah, that's true.
Can't
Now
say
when
he's
you're
interrupting a lot. I'm just wanting to point out it's not me.
Tach is so you
Did
got him
I?
trained. You did well. Pavlovianly taught him.
I'm so sorry, Tach.
I'm trying to let you get through your story, and then we comment.
I
So
thought
I'm
we were
holding
supposed to
all my-
comment to during. Is it not supposed to be during?
No.
It's cool. It's
Oh,
fine.
my bad. I didn't. I just push this over here. I'm good.
Yeah, that's why. See, mine's.
You want to make out so that you don't interrupt?
Yes.
What's up, Tach?
What's up? Okay, continue.
So that was all. Just 911 call. And one of the things that, and I just want to repeat it. One of the things that the Ontario Police Department said is that anytime somebody calls and they hang up, like they still have to investigate that. So it's just kind of a holiday message, like, hey, look, we get a lot of calls, we waste a lot of time. So just keep that in mind and tell your kids not to call 911 unless the house is on fire or mommy and daddy are getting hurt.
That's the only reasons. I don't. It'd be hard to go through every reason to do it.
It would be. I mean, just
If it's a real
You know why?
emergency.
You know why they
a
do that? Have that policy
life-threatening
now, right?
emergency.
Because Bob and Chuck, they took this one call and they GPS tracked it back, and it was just somebody's trunk. So they said, we're not going to follow up on that. Turns out it was a dead person. Is that a little better than the G'day, mate?
Was that like the Toronto,
started-
Jersey?
I don't know. Did it start out
Turned
Toronto, then
Italian.
turned?
I thought it was really good.
Oh, thanks, baby.
So, and just a neat event. It's actually local for us from Cocoa Beach. It's an annual event. Definitely worth checking out. The pictures from it this year are amazing. A new record was set. Cocoa Beach this year, they had 600 Santas surf this year
Yay.
for the
Oh,
annual
damn.
Santa surf.
That's cool.
Is that because they were in a movie?
Nope. This is something that was started 10 years ago. It's 2008.
No. The Cocoa Beach Surfing Santas were in a movie, a Hallmark movie this year.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I didn't know that.
it's just because we're guys. It's Hallmark. I mean, come on. Hallmark, we don't want your sponsorship.
I'll take it.
I guess maybe. I don't know. I didn't know that. So either way, they set the record. So they were 600 Santas surfing that day. So
Let's face it is Cocoa Beach, so they weren't surfing very long.
That's true. There were 600 people floating around on surfboards.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. So our last story for tonight is just kind of nerdy mathematics.
Ooh.
Yeah. So the world. This is the title. This comes from NPR. The world has a new largest known prime number. So we calculated the new largest prime number, which I can't even read to you because it is 25 million digits long.
God damn, why can't they just add a 3 to it and then it's the next one?
Well, it would be a different number. So it may not be prime.
Oh, I guess it's a good point.
I don't. Apparently, it took 2 weeks just to check the math. So I am definitely not smart enough to refute.
Sure.
Why do you need to know that? Why spend all that time to know that?
Well, you think that a person did that time. A computer did the calculation, and it took a computer 2 weeks
Okay.
to verify every possible equation that could lead around that number.
I thought someone got paid, or it was their hobby to sit there and figure it out.
So it's a rare new number,
It's a prime number.
but is it albino?
It's probably white.
No.
I'm just saying because
And male.
because in Red Dead Redemption you have like. I'm sorry. I have a feeling. I have a feeling I'm going to be referencing that a couple more times later.
You want to hear something really interesting about the prime numbers? And the reason that they're calculating up, well, maybe this isn't the reason, but a reason to have calculations that go out this high is for sanity checks later. And they say that if first contact is to ever happen with an alien species or some kind of intelligent alien race, the first language that's going to be spoken is going to be mathematics. And the fastest way to determine if another intelligent group is intelligent is to respond and communicate in only prime numbers. Prime numbers are not possible to have sequences of prime numbers in nature in just a random pattern. It's like virtually impossible. So communications and basically proof checking for sanity purposes against the other culture that you're discovering, checking to see if they know prime numbers is the very, very first sign of, a bridgeway to communication. So
What if they don't know math?
if they're not
did
intelligent.
Interstellar travel, then they know math.
Well, I mean, there has to be a janitor on an interstellar spaceship. Maybe that guy doesn't know.
But if they did the
math.
technology, like you've seen SpaceX.
Not to
and
discredit
those
janitors. Man,
and
that
they
sounded horrible.
launch,
Sorry.
and then we come back down and they land the first stages. That's math. That's a lot of math. More math than I can do. I can't even tell you what a prime number is. 7? That's a prime number.
That is a prime number.
All right.
Yay.
That's about all I know.
You know what a prime number is? The definition of a prime number?
Something about that it can be divided by itself or something.
The only number it can be divided by is 1 in itself. Yes.
Yeah.
So 1, 3, 5, 7,
You
11,
can keep going for 25 million numbers,
13.
so just stop.
Yeah.
We interrupted your story again, didn't we?
No, that was the end of the story.
Oh, okay,
you were
good.
good.
Yes.
It was good. It was all good.
That was the best
Well-
news flash ever.
It's not
Wait,
over.
It's not done.
Oh,
Not
you said
yet.
our last story, and then
It's true. I did say that.
oh, my bad.
You're good.
My bad, dog.
You're good. This week, we're bringing somebody into the news flash.
Ooh, yes.
Oh.
So,
A flasher,
That's what we'll call it.
Build flasher.
field flasher.
Yes.
Ooh, done.
Oh,
that just
so
wrote itself.
Our field flasher, Stephanie, is
Oh.
out in Spring Hill, Florida
Oh, nice.
with
Freezing
This
her
week's-
titties off.
In Spring Hill,
week's-
Florida.
This
Josh is
week's,
trying to get it out.
this week's Florida man sighting.
Oh
Nice.
yes, Florida man. I love Florida man.
Hey everyone, it's Steph reporting in from Spring Hill, where we had another Florida man sighting here at a Kohl's department store. And so listen to this. This motherfucker went to Kohl's and he saw 2 pairs of shoes, 2 pairs of Nikes that didn't have security tags on them. He's like, I'm gonna take them. Christmas is coming, covered. So he goes to his car where he has another Kohl's shopping bag from a previous trip to Kohl's because he likes Kohl's. And he goes and he gets the bag and he goes back inside and he puts the shoes in the bag. Done. Bam. Goes to leave. Cops. So he got caught. Loss prevention officer saw him the whole time. Watched the whole thing go down. Alright, but this motherfucker was only at Kohl's because he was attempting to get a job. He was there for a job interview. He left the job interview, saw the shoes, and thought, I'm going to take them. Like, who goes to a job interview and then tries to take some shoes? Dominic Breedlove. That's who. Needless to say, he was arrested, and he did not get the job.
So she dimed him out. Call that the full name. You know who does that? This motherfucker right here. His name. Here's his social. Here's his home address. Here's his phone number. Call him up. Damn, that's awesome. That's awesome, Steph. Thank you.
I'm just glad she said whether he got the job or not.
Yeah, that's true. It would have been an anticlimactic story. So did he get it? Did he get the job?
Maybe he just needed shoes for the interview. Maybe he was going to put them back.
Maybe his excuse was, I'm applying to be a security manager here. You see how easy it was for me to steal?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Dominic Freeblood or whatever his name was may not be as dumb as we
Freebird?
think.
Dominic Freebird?
Breedlove?
Breedlove, yeah.
Anyways, so thanks for that, Steph.
Yeah, definitely.
So you guys want to take a break?
Let's take a break.
Let's do that. I need
All right,
one.
we'll be back.
All right, wait. You mean to tell me that people are calling in these Florida man sightings? Like, no. They're calling. They're going out of their way to inform us that there's more Florida man shit happening in Florida. This isn't just like an isolated fucking incident. No, Florida. Let's get together. All right. I told us to get our shit together, and we can't do that. Apparently, that's fine. That's cool. We've created a monster. And we've made Florida man popular, and now people are just advertising it. This is Deep breaths, Josh. Deep breaths. No, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna shut the fuck up about it. We're gonna stop snitching. All right. We want to be crazy. Fuck it, be crazy. But let's DL guys. DL. Come on. I'm gonna get a drink, and you guys just sort your shit. All right, cool.
You find yourself waiting on the ring of the phone, swearing to yourself that you're finding your own.
All right, hold on. One more thing. I am loving the comparison of the glitter bomb prank to Andrea Joy's orgasms. You guys really paint a picture here, don't you? Cum button.
Well, you're asking all the right questions, searching for your direction. Out to someone, only see your own reflection. Oh, still a putting no pictures, trying to make it a home, but it's a home really a home if you're sleeping alone. You find yourself waiting on the ring of the phone, and swearing to yourself that you're finding your own. Come on. Oh, it's such a lonely world, a world of inequality. Are we searching for a cure? Are we choosing to ignore? We're seeing more, hey, misery. So I'm a Branson. No, I've never been a man for gambling. Only I decide my fate. No, I'm sure nothing will ever change. Oh, so I'm thinking down the pictures of my so-called home, where I was sure I would spend my whole life alone. Ain't nobody on the other end of the phone, but my misery is slowly turning into a song.
Welcome back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And me digging some of that true Phonic, man.
I know, right?
Love it.
Remember what I said last segment? It was so funny. Woo! Sorry.
Yeah,
You're always so funny.
it's hard to follow that.
You have to be a
Sorry.
copperhead.
Copperheads only.
Smoke and mirrors. All right. So what's up? So you guys are getting promoted or something? What's going on?
Starting the new
Starting
year
new jobs?
different.
Yeah, we
Speaking of resolutions.
speaking of resolutions, yeah,
Oh.
we For a list of reasons, but we've decided both to leave where we were at with the space program.
Which makes me sad beyond
That
belief.
that hurts. That part sucks. But pulling that Band-Aid off, we're going over. We applied for and got the same position. So
You guys got to battle it out?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay, good.
It won't be a battle.
Oh, that's so he's
They're
really
both
pushing.
winners.
I'll just pull my pants down and win.
Okay. So what's the new job?
So we're going to be senior IT security engineers
At
which is-
Chippendales.
at Chippendales. So we're just going to keep tabs on all the guys and keep them safe.
Yep.
Make sure that they're tagged and everything.
We're going to
properly?
protect their equipment.
No, we're actually going over to Lockheed Martin. Going over.
We just did lunch with those guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unfortunately, not Lockheed Space.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's a contract out of East Orlando. It's on it's other DOD stuff, not NASA stuff.
gotcha.
So, but yeah,
What's
we're looking for
DOD?
Department of
Department of
Defense.
Oh, I thought destruction was in there.
That would be a way cooler department, though. Holy crap!
Trump, get on it.
Yeah, Department of Destruction. It's the greatest project ever. It's
gonna be
the best. I
It's
can't
gonna
do
be
a Trump.
huge. I'm gonna do
Oh.
the Department of Destruction.
There's a guy in our shop that we're leaving. Cool guy. His name's Walter, but he does. I don't know if I should say this or not. Fuck it. He doesn't listen. He's an awesome dude. He's a young kid with a lot of potential in the industry and very professional. Very, he's by the books. I mean, that's just how he acts.
Yeah.
But he did this one time in our office, and I've propagated it so much that he thinks he's good at it. He does a Trump impersonation, and it's horrible. But it's not the part that is so funny is not that it's horrible. It's that I get him to think that it's so good, so he keeps doing it in the office. Like, you gotta come on, Walter, you gotta do your Trump for that. And he goes down this rant, and it's just as bad as me, man. But it's so funny.
We have an
Yeah.
opportunity. We have an opportunity. We have people that work there that listen to the show.
Oh, that's no shit.
Every one of you needs to go to him and ask for his Trump impression
But
because
you
you
can't
heard
say
it was good.
You can't say you heard it on the show because we don't want to let him in on the bit. So
Yeah.
yes, just go up and say, Walter, listen, the rumors getting around. We heard you do a good Trump, so let's hear it and listen for it. It is horrible.
But they also have to give him praise for it.
Yeah. You have to play the
keep it
game.
going. Keep it
Yeah,
going.
yeah, keep it going.
Oh man, I'm gonna get a text next week. What the fuck, Adam?
And once
Really?
he gets on the show, we'll have him do it on the show.
Yeah, he is going to come in. He's doing his own podcast that he's starting, and I've listened to a couple of them or one of them specifically to give him some critiques. He's good. He can carry a show, so there's no question he'll do well with that. He can carry the conversations on.
Nice.
But it's not launched yet, so once that comes out, we're gonna have him on to promote it, and we'll get him. Yeah, absolutely, Josh. We'll get him to do it on air, and we all have to get in on it. Like, oh, dude, that was awesome.
Well, congratulations on the jobs, guys.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
So,
but
like-
you've got some news.
Well,
too, though.
okay, so you guys had babies, so I wanted to be a part of it too. So I made my daughter have a baby.
Yeah.
So
sure.
you guys are getting new jobs, so I want to be a part
Does
of
it mean
it
your
too.
daughter's getting a new job?
my daughter to get a new job. No, so I'm in the process of also getting a new job as well.
Nice.
Because as you know, I'm out at SpaceX, but I'm in security, but I'm a contractor. So now I think I'm finally moving those steps into becoming an actual SpaceX security.
Sweet.
I've been there almost 5 years now, and it's taken this long. And
Yeah, those are usually
I just
like a
started
year
the paperwork. Yeah, I just started. Well, no, not
You could
necessarily,
have got
but
a Tesla.
I could have. Yeah, we do have a security Tesla. That's pretty badass. It's a Tesla with across the side of it is the big old X for SpaceX, and it's security underneath it.
They borrowed
awesome.
it for a week, and we're doing something with it. We haven't seen it back. It's a little red roadster. They put some dummy in it.
AKA dummy. So I just started the paperwork. Nothing's official yet, so fingers
Congratulations,
crossed.
man.
So,
That's
well,
preemptively.
Then good luck. Good luck. And
yeah, good luck.
congratulations.
Good luck is a lot better than congratulations. So.
We know some stuff you can drink to clear your system out of.
No need
You
to
need
worry.
that.
I don't need anything like that.
Okay, all right.
but I appreciate it though.
That's cool, man.
I'm all set.
Congratulations.
Hey, Andrea,
Yeah. Yes,
can you get Adam for me?
Adam?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Tell Andrea that
Hey, Andrea.
it's
Yes.
game time.
It's game time.
It's that time again. It's Game Time, hosted by Tach Van Sickle. This is where Tach dials in another stupid fucking game for the entertainment of the show's listener. Not as fun as D&D, but it's not as shitty as Ticket to Ride.
Okay, so tonight we are playing. It's a game like Password. Okay.
Ooh.
So
the
tonight,
password is vagina.
so this is going to be movie titles. So
Okay.
originally I had this planned where we're going to have 2 teams of 2, but it doesn't work that way because I know what's in here. So
Yeah,
There's
kind
no
of
ketchup.
kind of cheat.
ketchup's not in here.
I'm gonna do so bad.
I'm gonna do super bad.
It's okay.
Yes,
So,
you're the man, Tach. This is
super
the
bad
best
is
game
one of
ever.
them. You win a point. No, it's not. But so the
Well,
point
let's,
is,
let's not forget.
I
I
name
am
movies
the
my
reigning.
own thing.
I am the reigning champion of It's Game Time since you've brought it back to the show. So
true.
let's keep that in mind from last
That
week's.
is cheating. No, that doesn't count.
What are you
Okay.
talking about?
I'm going to go over the rules now.
All right, go for it.
Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I get this little baggie with little pieces of paper in here.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to draw one out. That's my word is God. So that's the one I pull out. That's the one I pull out for you. Okay. So it doesn't matter if you've never seen the movie. I'm just going to try to get you to say the title.
Oh, so just the title. So God, for example, you would just throw out words at us and we would just respond
There's a
back.
movie called Just God.
I don't know. But if you haven't seen it, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't matter.
You lose
I'm going to
points.
try to get you. I'll judge by the clues I give you, But I threw some wild cards in here. So there's 5 wild cards. 1, 2, or 3 of them are positive, like you get a point or something. And then 2 are negative where you lose a point.
Ooh.
So-
Okay.
And then we make you guess on those, the movie we're thinking of.
No.
Oh.
So I'm gonna give you 3 clues. So Adam, I'm gonna start with you. I'm
Okay.
gonna give you 3 clues. So I'm gonna say just one word. It's all it is, just
Okay.
one word. And if you don't know, just take a guess. Doesn't matter.
If
You
I
get 3
if I don't get it, do they get to guess it?
Well, that's what I'm getting to.
Oh, my bad.
So you get 3
I
guesses.
thought you were about to start.
No.
Okay.
So 3 guesses. And then if you don't get it, then it moves on to Andrea. She just has 1 guess. If she doesn't get it, it's done.
So it's just one hop.
You 1 hop. That's
Okay.
it. So,
One hop. Let's go.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Does everybody understand?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yep.
We're starting with Adam.
All right.
You can do this.
Thanks, babe. I'm your opponent, though.
But I still love you.
Oh, that's sweet.
I hope you crash and burn.
Yeah. That's
Oh my God! The very first one is a wild card.
woohoo.
You
What is
win
it?
2 points.
Oh, just right off the bat. This is how you win, guys.
God
damn
damn
it.
I am your
If
lucky
you, if you need
charm.
instructions,
If you
I
get a
can,
wild card, a positive one like that, you still get a turn.
Oh,
if you get a negative, it
look,
moves on to
this
the
is a
next.
great game. Another wild card. You have now 10 more points.
Okay.
Rigged.
If this is a
Totally
wild
right.
card, then I'm not going to give it to you.
What the fuck?
I'm just
Ah.
saying.
Unless it's loose.
It's a wild card where you lose. I don't think I shook this up well enough. You can give the first wild card, but
What, you
All right.
put the losing
Hang
one
on a
back
second.
in?
all right.
Even
here we
when I
go.
lose, I win.
Stacked.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not fair. Okay. This
Yeah,
is
it
you
was
get this no matter
totally
what.
fair.
All right, here we go.
You win.
Okay.
Is it another
No,
wild
it's not a
card?
wild card.
All right.
But this, I do have to throw this one out, though.
Why?
Only because I thought I was going to do
It's
movies.
Ketchup
and-
God.
It's ketchup. You got it.
I thought I was going to do movies and TV shows, and I only did one TV show, and I was like, fuck TV shows. And I pulled out the one TV show.
Why didn't you?
It was Friends. We're not going to do it.
All right, that's the end of the cards. We're done with the game, and Adam wins with 2. Yes.
This is for real now.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. All right.
All right, and we okay.
All right.
Game face, Adam.
Priest.
Should we put our headphones down and let you
No.
whisper in to
Nah,
so
I
the
thought
listeners
about
hear?
that. I thought about that.
Oh, okay.
now.
All right. All right.
Priest.
Nice, priest. And I guess each time, right?
Yep.
We're going to go, knowing you would go vintage and you go old school a little bit. Priest, I'm thinking, what was that movie with the girl that was possessed and needed to.
Okay, we have other contestants.
Exorcism. Exorcist, excuse me. Exorcist.
The Exorcist
Yes.
is correct.
Is it really?
Yes.
Cheat.
Yes. So I have 3 points. All right, I'm good.
I'm going to let you hold on to these
Okay.
just so you can keep track of scores.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay.
If he loses those
Andrea
points,
Joy.
Actually, just look, give them their card if they get a point.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
put it on the side.
so
That
if
way
he loses
points-
those papers, does that mean he loses his point?
Yep.
You mean to hold this?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Andrea Joy,
Yes.
you're next. Okay.
I win 5 points.
Okay, here we go. Are you ready?
Okay.
Kids.
Children of the Corn.
Ooh, good guess, though.
Yeah, very good.
Horror flick, good for Tach, yeah.
Treasure.
Ooh.
Goonies. The Goonies.
Goonies is correct.
Goonies, nice.
Here you go. This is your points. Oh, you lost your mic hat.
Aw.
Mr. Wilson.
Oh, I'm so fucked.
Doc.
It's got to be Bugs Bunny.
Okay, don't help.
Oh, sorry.
Space Jam.
No.
Ooh. I influenced your decision. That's a good guess, though.
Time.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future is
Back to the
correct.
Future. Yeah.
That was my guess.
These are all 80s movies.
I did it. I got
They're
one.
not all 80s movies.
This is 5 points. What's yours say?
No points.
5 points. You see mine?
All right. Back to Adam.
All right. With 3 points.
Okay, here we go.
3 points.
Adam. Resort.
Weekend at Bernie's.
No.
Okay. Damn.
Jack.
Titanic.
No.
Damn. Resort, though. That kind of threw me off. On the cruise ships at resort.
Okay. Can only use one word, so I'm trying to carefully think this.
That was like 7.
Thriller.
So I've got Resort, Jack, and Thriller.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. The Shining.
The Shining is correct.
God damn.
Nice.
The hotel.
No, the place is, it's a giant resort. Because it has grounds.
No.
And
All
positives.
right, Andrea Joy. Slippers.
Oh.
The Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz is correct.
This is definitely worth 7 points.
Sorry.
I better get a one clue easy one real soon.
Some of these are super easy. What do you mean you got the one you got so far? You're 100% so far. All right. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, no. You got a wild card.
You lose a point. You got one. Sorry. Wild card.
He still gets to
Sorry.
go, though, right? You said when you get the wild card.
Losers, you got to move on.
Oh.
Sorry.
Man,
I feel bad
sorry.
now. I feel bad now.
Do you want to borrow some of my 3 points?
Hey, don't talk
Are
shit.
they
You can
worth-
get a wild
Oh, no,
card.
I have 4 points. You want to borrow some
Are
of my
they
4
worth
points?
more when you get it on the first clue?
Ooh, that's a good idea. We'll do that from now on.
No,
so it's
let's not.
Yes.
Do that. Let's not do
because
that.
you could let's do 3, 2, 1.
Done.
Okay.
Oh.
Then I got 3 for
only have
this
4
Wizard
points.
of Oz.
No,
No, from
starting
now
now.
on.
Starting now. Sorry. Should have thought of it earlier.
I got 2 on this one. I know how many.
I can't keep track of points at this point if you're adding all these extra numbers in.
Only I will
Math
add
is hard.
mine. I'll just add mine. It's fine.
Yeah, you remember your own points there, buddy. If you don't remember, sorry.
Well, it's 4 to 1
No,
to
to
Not
0.
that like that. Okay.
5,
All you have to do is remember
I
your
did
point
5.
value.
3, and 2.
No, we
No.
aren't playing like that yet.
Starting now.
Starts now.
Starts
it's
now.
on 2.
Cheat.
Okay.
All right, Adam, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Indiana.
Indiana? Do I if there's multiple movies in the series, do I say the name of the movie series or
one word guess, sir?
Yeah.
No,
Well,
one word guess.
One guess. My clues are only one word.
If it's like if I'm going to say Indiana Jones, do I have to be specific with the movie?
Yeah.
Okay, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders of the Lost Ark is correct.
Sweet. 3 points.
I
There's
never
4,
would have
5,
got
6,
that
7
ever.
for Adam now.
Why?
7.
Never.
All right, Andrea Joy. Since it's 3, 2, 1, I should make them harder and easier as I go.
No, you don't just change the rules when it's my turn.
It's his game. Let him do what he wants.
We just changed the rules for you.
But you made his easy on the first one. Indiana for Indiana Jones.
Okay, all right,
Well,
fine.
it wasn't the Indiana
Here we
Jones
go.
Jones franchise, not the movie.
Jedi.
Star Wars.
Star Wars is correct.
Yes.
I mean,
3
that would have
points.
been realistically. That's the best word you should have used anyway. So, all right, good job. So you now have
Will you just hand me a wild card?
You now have 5.
All right, let's do
All right,
this.
here we go.
7,
Let's get you on the
5.
board. All
8.
right.
I have
Okay.
8.
Mr. Wilson, hey, can we discuss this later?
Yeah,
Mr. Wilson.
we got in trouble.
Yeah. Sorry.
I saw the tit too. Don't worry about it.
She showed me her boob, and she said I have 8, right? I'm like, yep, sure do.
Driver. Sorry, you're not going to get on that first one. Sorry.
The transporter.
No.
How about the movie Driver? Sorry.
That would be as easy as Indiana Jones.
Excellent. Sorry.
I think I know what this is.
The excellent racer. Speed racer.
No.
Or excellent driver. Speed racer.
Wapner.
What?
What the hell is this? This makes no sense. They're doing this against you.
Stop. Adam, shush.
No idea.
No idea. Adam for the steal.
Rigged.
I don't know. I don't. I guess I'll go with I don't know. I don't want to steal another one of his points.
Okay.
You should have said things like
What is it?
Vegas
Okay.
or
Still not there.
counting. Counting would have been a good one.
Counting would have been good.
Or
Yes.
Kmart.
I could have said, yeah, or
Kmart.
autism.
Or autism, yeah.
God.
Bachelor
Savants.
party?
Autism?
Any of those ringing a bell? No bachelor party. Autism, Vegas, card counting,
Lamborghini. That's kind
Wapner.
of Wapner.
7 o'clock. I watch Wapner at 7. Wapner at 7.
I'm an excellent driver.
Nope.
Excellent driver.
I have no idea what you guys are talking
Rain
about.
Man.
Rain Man. Do you want these points or no? Let's put them there.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
Dude. There are some easy ones in here.
That's
I saw that movie once when I was a child, so
I
I don't feel bad about not getting that one.
nope, didn't
All
work.
right, Adam. Oh, shit.
Hang on.
I was concerned that these were going to be too hard for you guys. Not yours was difficult. I got you, but a lot of these are really easy in here. And here we go for another easy one. Okay.
I have 8 points, about to be 11. Oh, yeah.
Space.
Ah.
Right.
Knowing
luck.
you,
Good luck.
knowing you.
You're cheating by knowing him.
Space, and you've already done Star Wars. I don't think you would put a Star Trek movie in here. So what other space movies would you go? I'm going to go Alien.
Incorrect.
Damn.
Alien.
Motherfucker. Predator.
No.
Damn.
Boy.
Flight of the Navigator.
No.
Damn.
For the steal.
E.T.
E.T. is correct.
Yes.
Ooh. All right.
Didn't even have to show my boobs.
So you now have 6.
No. That was worth 3 points.
No.
Only
For the
first
steal,
guess.
just one.
Then I had 8, 9, so I have 9 points.
All right,
Okay, this is
Andrea
9.
Joy.
6.
You ready?
Okay.
For 3 points. Scream.
Damn it.
Let's go with Screams.
The Grudge?
No. For 2 points. Door. Door.
Dude, it's hard.
No, door. And what was the other one?
Screams.
Screams or screams?
Screams.
Like,
Like, doesn't let the bugs through?
No. Like, ah!
That sounds like screams indoors.
Home Improvement.
Screams and doors.
I need an answer.
God, I don't know.
Any guess? You have another clue.
But my brain wants to guess.
I'm going to have to forfeit you and move on
Well,
to...
then move on.
Move on to him?
No.
She still gets another clue, doesn't she?
Well, shit, I need an answer.
Say any movie. It doesn't matter. Any movie. Say any movie.
It does matter.
That's the name of a movie. Okay. I don't know if it is or not, but...
Ain't your last clue?
Yeah.
Then say any movie in the world. It doesn't matter. Just say it.
Any movie in the world.
Okay, fine. Next one. Screams, door, boo.
Screams,
Boo.
door, boo.
Yes.
What the fuck?
It'll make sense to you later.
Casper.
Casper's incorrect.
That's not a bad guess.
For the
though.
steal, Mr. Wilson.
Jason?
No, that isn't
Scary
correct.
movie?
No. Screams, door, boo. It's Monsters, Inc.
Oh, yeah. Doors. They go through doors.
They collect screams. The little girl's name is Boo, which I met at MegaCon. She's
Those are
hot.
some pretty vague clues.
Not really.
Oh.
That's okay. I didn't get it either.
Mike Krowski.
That's too easy. Mr. Wilson.
What you got?
All right, here we go.
For 8 points.
And you lose 5 points. Sorry, but no, I'm just kidding. All right. Inconceivable.
Oh, God.
Princess Bride.
Princess
Yeah.
Bride I think, is correct.
3 points.
Thanks for the gimme.
Good job, Josh. Inconceivable.
Inconceivable. All right. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I don't know how long this is going to
See
go
how many
on.
times we're
but-
going around.
I know. I don't know.
I'm winning right now, so if we want to stop
No,
now.
you're not. How would
Two
you
more?
be winning? You
Like two more?
lost once. I've won every time. Oh, I did lose just now.
All right. For 3 points, Adam. DNA.
Jurassic Park. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. There's 3 more. Now that is 11. 12 with your gimme that I took from you earlier, so I'm at 12.
Oh, he's won. He's way ahead.
So, do we want to up
Let's
the
just
point
go
value?
around one more time.
Want to up the point value?
No, it's fine.
It's already confusing enough as it is.
But if this is the last round.
Who did we start on?
You.
You got 2
Oh, so that means you
turns
still have to
that
finish this round. Yeah.
So this round, then one more.
Yeah, worth
Yeah.
10 points.
10 points each.
Make Adam's clues suck.
Son of
All
a
right.
bitch.
way. Yeah.
All right, Andrea. So this is only for 3 points, right?
What?
Right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Then the last
round.
one will be 10 points. All right, ready? Fight.
You can't have the word that in
No.
it. So
Not Fight Club, correct.
the Karate Kid.
No,
Good guess, though.
it is.
That was my second guess in this one.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I don't know this movie.
Do you want the last clue?
Sure.
Okay. Stones. Trying to help her out.
I see. You might have confused her more there, though, with that one.
Oh.
You confused me.
Since you said you may not know it, I'm trying to help you out.
Don't look at me. I'm not going to give you the thing.
You love me.
I do love you. Let me show you my boob.
You're still way ahead.
Ayo, I'm not going to tell you this answer.
All right. We'll see who gets a mouth hug later.
She didn't get it. Okay.
If I give it to you, will I get a mouth hug later?
Yes.
Here you go. You win. You win the whole game.
You win the whole game. Let's go. Show's over.
Oh, no.
Do you forfeit?
Yes.
Forfeit.
Josh,
I got nothing.
you got it? Can I take a guess if he doesn't guess?
You don't get
I know-
points
I
for
know.
it. but-
D3, the Mighty Ducks.
No.
Ayo. Oh, wait. Adrian. I'm going to go in the... No, I can't do any more than that.
Yeah,
It's
just,
Rocky.
it's Rocky.
What is Stone?
Sylvester Stallone.
Rocky. I'm trying to give you clues to the title.
Rocky. I thought you were going towards Stone, as in Stone is.
Oh, no, I
Why
didn't-
didn't you just say, what are they, boxing?
Boxing would have been a really good first clue.
I know, but I didn't want to give it away that easy.
But it wouldn't have got it that easy.
No. All right.
That's all right.
Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Wilson, yay sports.
Yay, sports.
All right. For 3 points. Call.
The Matrix.
Good call, though.
New York City. Does that count as one word?
Yes.
Sure. Why are you asking us?
I don't
It's your
know.
game.
I know.
Die Hard.
Another good guess, especially around the holidays.
That was kind of topical.
He's
Yeah.
your cheerleader.
Thanks, man. Get above 0.
And he just looks at me and says, I'm not helping you.
I said it in Rocky's voice, though. That's the point. I ain't giving you this answer.
Last clue.
That was Rocky's
Is-
voice.
Yes.
Slimer.
Ah,
Oh, I know now.
Oh, Ghostbusters.
There you
Ghostbusters is
go.
correct.
So you give him Slimer and I couldn't have boxing?
she's got a point. That's fair
No,
point.
she
Tach.
didn't get a point. That's the point. All right.
3
So
points.
now they're worth.
Just 10 flat, no matter when you guess it.
How many points do you have?
12. Yes, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus the 1, 12.
Let's make it 20 points.
20 points. All right, comes all down to this.
20 points. Didn't matter which.
Do you want to end on me then? Do you want to go in reverse order? That way, if Josh gets it, then
All
he's
right,
in the
you gotta make it
then
more
if Andrea
exciting.
gets it, then she's winning. And then if
Right,
I get
right,
it,
right.
I win everything,
All right.
including mouth hugs.
Okay. So, Mr. Wilson. Oh, God.
Only helpers get mad at.
That's. Oh.
I know. Well, see, technically I drew this one for him. So let's put it back. Let's just, let's
You
just
gonna
go
keep that
a
one for
fresh
me?
One.
You going to keep
Fresh
that aside
one.
for
No,
me?
no.
Yes,
What was
keep
it, though?
for him.
It was Pulp Fiction.
Oh, you would have got that.
No, he would have said orange juice. There's pulp in orange juice. Then he would have said...
Hey, look at that. You got a wild card. You won 1 point.
Well, does that mean he gets 10
Oh,
points?
he got 20
Oh, no, he's got...
points.
No, so that's just 1 point on his 6. So you're at 7. So you're about to be at 27, right?
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. It's going to happen next.
Then you have 6 points?
That puts me at 5.
Yep.
I'm all fucked up. Sorry.
Okay, so here we go. Your first clue is fragile.
God damn it.
Glass?
No.
Good movie that's about to come out.
That is about to come out.
Good
Yeah.
answer. Good answer.
Not a
I
good
feel like I'm
answer.
not as supportive as he is. But yeah, on that note, I am excited about it.
Josh. Sorry.
The Unbreakable sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks pretty good. Anyway, gun.
Fragile gun. What's the third clue?
Trying to round it all up. Package it with the word Santa.
What?
Fragile gun Santa.
When is Santa ever with a gun?
Adam, why are you killing it, dude? You're killing it. You're not going to get points.
Oh, damn it.
What is that?
Don't.
Yeah, what is it? Fragile gun Santa. Bad Santa.
That's incorrect. For the
That was a
steal.
good guess.
For the steal, Andrea.
Oh, sorry, that was a good guess. God, I'm
Technically, I would be able to steal his steal, but isn't that old order? But now we're in a new order.
right.
Fuck the new world.
Andrea?
Order. Oh wait, what?
For the steal.
Fragile gun Santa.
Mm-hmm.
Home Alone?
That's
You should have
incorrect.
pronounced it like they did in the show, and it would have given it away.
I know, but I can't. It's too easy.
Oh, A Christmas Story.
Too late. Sorry.
No.
It's okay.
My
You still have
turn
your
wasn't
turn.
Over.
You
It
have
was
a
a good
turn.
guess, though.
That was his turn.
It was a
It
great
was
guess.
the right guess.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
It's not a
and I was even
gun.
humming that for you. I was going.
That was a rifle.
Humming. You should
you ready?
try out. All right, Andrea Joy.
Andrea Joy. For 20 points.
Okay.
20 points. This is the game.
Let's go with boat.
Titanic.
Titanic is correct.
Nice.
Yes.
I was going Jaws. In my head, I was
Oh.
thinking
And
Jaws.
technically it's a ship, and I still got it.
All right. So what are the points?
We need a bigger boat.
29.
5.
5.
And I'm at
29.
12.
12. Ooh, this is exciting.
So this is for the win. Either I win here, Andrea, or...
Oh, I'm so sorry. You got a wild card. You actually lose 1 point.
Ha!
And you lose your turn. I
You set that
win.
up. You set that up. I see that.
And he lost his turn.
Oh, shit. That's right.
I won.
Oh, my God.
That's for last week.
Holy shit.
Oh.
That's karma.
Uh-huh. I guess that is karma biting me in the ass. Did you listen to last week's
Congratulations.
game time?
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Yeah,
Let me just
like,
see
we
what
should
you would have gotten.
I just
Yes,
want to thank
stole it.
my mother
Just for shits and giggles.
and my daughters for just making the world a more wonderful place.
not what
To
she
all
says when
my
she's
friends
crying.
and family, I couldn't have done this without you guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Music is fading up to walk her out.
Just for shits and giggles, let me see what you would have gotten.
Okay, so this is just for fun.
This is your fun.
and my
Okay,
own personal bragging rights. I see what you're doing. I thank you for it.
Because you already lost.
Africa.
Coming to America.
No. Royalty.
Coming to America.
It's very similar. I know.
Ooh, there's more hints. Thank you. Royalty. Africa. Lion King.
Lion King is correct.
Bam, 20 points. I would have won.
Well,
I would have
but you
won.
didn't. Sorry, you got the wild card.
You gave a free one to Josh earlier. What the fuck, man?
you got your points taken away and the game started over.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
So congratulations,
Yeah,
Andrea.
good job,
Joy. Very
Andrea
good.
Joy.
Congrats.
You win a mic hat.
Yay!
Nice.
It's down there.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. You guys want to go to break?
Let's take a break.
This is the best game time ever.
It was a good game
Thanks,
time.
guys. Stop it. You guys are rude.
All right.
I
We're
love it when I win.
going to take a break. We're going to come back with Andrea Joy and the Gyrie. Oh, yeah.
I think they play safe bets that I never get this off my chest. But since then I learned better, though it took me forever. Born and raised in a pasture until family disaster. The only other road went straight southern for the East Coast. But ever since that I arrived, all the talk about was leaving. And I could care less about some changing of the seasons. And they ain't never lived nowhere, they thought that it was freezing. They don't know what they believe in. Florida sun, wind and rain, I never change a thing, because you see me all the way till a judgment day. In the city, as by the sea, that's where I should be. And if it's drowning, well, I'll be swimming.
All right, what is everyone's big hard on with trivia? All right, any asshole can sit down and just ask questions and then try to stump an audience. Like, I mean, really, like, it takes no actual, like, oh, did you know? Like, you're that asshole friend who's always like, hey, did you know? Like, no, shut the fuck up. All right, I'm trying to enjoy my beer. No, I don't need you asking me questions every 5 fucking seconds. Jesus Christ, I hate you. All right, another thing. All right, hold on. You couldn't get Fragile Gun and Santa and not get, like, a Christmas Story? Really? Guys. Y'all want to play a good game? You want to play a game that, like, gets you thinking? Crossword puzzles, man. And even better, you can do it by yourself, and people fucking suck, so who cares? Just sit down at a bar, hey man, you got a 7-letter word for I don't know, fucking forgetful? Yeah. Alright, cool, thanks, that works.
Up on every station. Afloat the sun, wind and rain. Tell me if I should change, because I show love the way that I'm living today. In the city, as by the sea, that's right, where I should be. And if it's drowning, well, I'll be swimming. In the city, as by the sea.
Peering into the inner thoughts and expressions of men. Women submit questions to get brutal, honest admissions. We call this the Guyry.
Guyry? Really?
Hey, Tach, is that the best name we could come up with?
Yeah, just go with it.
Aw, I think it's adorable.
Can we man up the music a little bit or something?
I got you, buddy.
All right, our first 4 questions come from
4?
Kelly in Florida.
Uh-oh, I
She
know
wants
a
to know
Kelly.
a lot about you guys.
Kelly Slater? We know the same guy?
Yeah, no. Well, actually, my sister dated his best friend in high school, so...
Look at that.
Yeah.
Number 1. Do guys really end up marrying their mothers? What is your opinion on this?
No, Oedipus Rex.
Damn it, you beat me to
Sorry.
it, son of a bitch. Oedipus complex right there. Who?
I mean,
So,
I
go
would,
ahead.
I would say yes. I mean, in a lot of ways. I mean, like Margaret, she's a lot like my mom. I just think that's the example you've shown your whole life, so you would, of course, be naturally drawn towards that.
Yeah, a boy's first love is his mother. There's no question. So the characteristics that your mother has, you kind of look for in a woman. So I would say yes, sort of. But everybody has to go through those rebellious times when you want the girl with the piercings and the gauges. And
I have not married, and maybe
unless your
that's
mother
my
has piercing
problem.
and gauges, wait a minute, your mom might have piercings and gauges. So
My mom does not.
Oh.
I did not, and maybe that was my problem this whole time because I can't keep a relationship. So I went with the piercings and gauges and all that, and tattoos. Pretty much 98% of them. So
All right.
yeah.
So yes, I think we all say sort of, maybe yes.
I definitely say no.
You definitely say no. Should a guy marry?
Oh,
his
should
mother?
I don't? I mean, I probably should because my mom was a great woman. So I don't know.
All right, number 2. I feel like everybody has a bucket list of things they want to accomplish or do before they settle down and get married. What is your list? Or if you're already married, is there something you wish you had accomplished or done before you got married?
2 chicks at the same time. Sorry, Office Space reference there.
I get it.
That'd be cool.
Before you get married, I guess just a bunch of girls.
Yeah.
I guess raw dog some randoms.
That's
I
your
guess.
bucket list?
I mean, what everything else you can do after you're married, right? Like what, skydive? You can do that with your wife. But you can't like bang a bunch of chicks.
Well, you could.
Depends on who you
could.
marry.
It's true. So that's for the polyamorous episode coming up. Right?
Yeah. Here's a little teaser.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess I can answer the second part. I mean, I checked all the boxes that I wanted to check before I got married. And now I go on to it, like all the same traveling adventures, because like Tech said, I mean, I can still do all of those other bucket list things. So only, like, it really only leaves like the sex side of a bucket list, and I am okay there.
Yeah. But I mean, I never had a physical list or anything.
Yeah, things like
I did. You wanna see
skydiving,
mine?
things like, I mean, I've kind of always wanted to go treasure hunting, like scuba diving for, in the Bahamas or something like that, those kinds of things. And I don't see why most of those things couldn't be done after you're married. So yeah, I guess just the promiscuity would be the only thing that you would want to get out of the way before marriage. I think that probably would be the only thing that's, dependent upon marriage.
And you were a total slut before I met you, so.
I'm still a slut.
You're
I'm
ready
just
to go.
your slut now. That's it.
All right, number 3. Does everybody have a type, whether physical or personality type? Do people date outside their types, opinions, and experiences?
Ooh.
Does everybody have a type? Yes.
Yeah, I think that answer is definitely a yes. Do you date outside your type, though? Sure.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know I had a type until very recently. Maybe that's another one of my problems I had.
Deaf and mute.
Deaf and mute. Blind. Blind helps a lot.
So you want to date Helen Keller. All right, I get it.
Maybe as long as she's hot.
What's the worst trick you can play on Helen Keller? Yeah, I'm going
Here
there.
we go again.
Leave the plunger in the toilet.
Okay, enough.
Sorry, I had to. I apologize. Helen Keller was an amazing woman. The jokes just write themselves. It's just too easy. What was the rest of that question?
Whether physical or personality type, do people date outside their types, opinions, experiences?
Yeah, they definitely date outside. For sure, I have.
I think you want to date outside your personality type to
You should.
just experience that other type of life. I mean, honestly, when I was dating, I wasn't so interested in what the girl's life experiences and her type was. I was just interested if I was going to make it to the next base in the baseball game. That's really about it. But Adam
was just trying to fuck.
Yeah,
that was it.
DTF,
yeah.
buddy. That's all it was there for a while. But I don't know. I think in the dating life, personality type, I mean, of course, compatibility is important, but lifestyle choices and things like that aren't really important. When you're to the point in your life where you're really looking for that person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, then no, you stick to what you know you want to be around. Like some people, we've had this conversation on the show before. I have preferential choices when it comes to what roles are in my relationship and my marriage. Not all women like that. Not all women would want to have that. And I'm not right or wrong for that, right? I'm not wrong, right? I was looking at Andrea for that. She's just smiling.
Just staring at
Great. Okay, so
Did you guys hear them crickets?
He's like, this is your answer. You're on your own, buddy.
But I think getting those experiences in before settling down is important. But I look for the compatible personality types above everything else when choosing a wife.
Okay, he's in the 1800s. Before I choose a wife. Speaking of the 1800s and treasure hunting, I've been doing that a lot lately, by the way.
Treasure hunting in the past?
In
the 1800s?
Well, I got Red Dead Redemption 2 recently, and I can't put that damn game down. So it is so good. Yeah, I just went treasure hunting earlier today. So trying to get all the stuff out of the way. Bucket list,
The one that you don't have a list. Ready to go on?
Pull my finger.
Yeah. Do it.
What? I'm so confused.
Next one.
Number 4. Number 4. What do guys say?
Lots of words and
I say hello.
phrases.
I say pretty bird.
No.
What do you make out of this? Huh?
Philosopher?
Number 4. What do guys say they want in a woman that they don't actually mean?
Wait, say it again.
Oh,
What do guys say that they want in a woman that they don't actually mean?
it's a
don't
deep
actually
question,
mean?
Kelly. I see what you're doing here.
Is that Kelly still?
Yeah, she had 4
1 to
questions
4.
for us.
Huh.
What do guys say that they want in a woman that they don't actually
They
mean?
don't actually mean?
She has to cook and clean. I really mean those. Daily blowjobs. I really mean that.
He is from the 1800s.
She has to wash my britches.
Or just buy you Japanese britches.
Yeah, we'll have to have a conversation about that earlier in the show.
Now you just confused our listeners.
Smoke and Mirrors recording out of order a little bit.
Okay, can you ask the question again?
What do guys say they want in a woman
but
that they don't really
mean?
mean?
So what do you lie to your lady friends about? I don't really know how to. I try not to say things I don't mean.
Yeah, there has to be some advantageous reason to overdo your expectations of a woman. Tell her, well, all right, well, I'll let that one slide. You don't really have to do the dishes as soon as they hit the sink. Okay, I get it. You want to wait about 10 minutes? That's okay with me. See, I understand how that works.
Or is this one like maybe she means it kind of comically, like, yes, those pants don't make your butt look fat. Like,
or
what are some things that you say in your relationship?
I would still love you if you put on 100 pounds, you know. I don't know. Man, it just cooled off in here.
It did. The AC just kicked in, yeah.
And even then, that's the same thing. I wouldn't lie about that.
Yeah,
I don't wear those pants.
I don't know.
So I've always told Andrea, vanity questions don't work well with me. Which shirt looks better, this one or this one? Those types of things. I fucking don't know. I don't get that. I'm not coordinated like that.
Plus, he's biased, so
whatever shows more skin is what I'll go with. Yeah, I don't know. There's a couple of angles that she could have been taken with that question. I hate to not be able to thoroughly answer her question, though.
Yeah, I don't. That's weird.
Yeah, all right. Sorry, Kelly. We're not really sure how to answer this one.
You stumped us. Can we have some sort of music that's like, we got stumped, you know, or whatever?
Oh, that's Jeopardy. That's copyright Jeopardy Incorporated. No, just kidding. I don't know.
Let's just move on.
Do you know what she's angling for there? Do you know?
Okay, we can't hear those shrugs.
You can't hear shrugs on the podcast. That's better. Not really, but okay. All right, yeah, I don't know. Fuck it.
It was cool though. This came to us from Facebook. I saw that today.
No peeking.
I almost did, and I was like, "Oh no, I want to be surprised."
Yeah, that's what I did too.
So to see, Josh already knows all the questions. He should have answers already.
He's prepped them. Yeah.
Because I didn't read them at all.
Number 5 is from Stephanie in Colorado.
Hey, I know who that girl is. What's up, Steph?
What's up?
Do you feel sexuality is fluid for both males and females? Most men are all about girl-on-girl action, but never dude-on-dude.
Josh, you don't have to answer this.
So this is actually the only one that I read. And I've been thinking about it through the afternoon.
Is my sister going to embarrass me on the podcast in front of my buddies? No, I'm just kidding.
Can you reread that question again? I'm sorry.
Do you feel sexual...
Josh can't get his thoughts out.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Do you feel sexuality is fluid for both males and females? Most men are all about girl-on-girl action, but never dude-on-dude.
Okay. All right.
Josh, what is your opinion on this?
Good lead.
So I thought about it through today, and what I decided on is that it's a combination of nature and nurture.
No,
so
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Like, we have something that we're naturally drawn towards, and then we have what we are taught, nurtured, to also think is like sexually appealing. And we're just shown our whole lives that dudes kissing on TV is like a big no-no. It never happens.
Yeah, it's cool.
It didn't used to ever happen.
It's cool in the younger generations now. Like, I had this conversation with Andrea when I first started dating Andrea. We would go out to the mall with Alyssa, and Alyssa had a game in the car that she was playing. I've talked about this before, but in the game, it was a matchmaking game. You had to date. You had to put two people together to go out on a date. Similar interests, similar hobbies, those types of things. And to her, there was no oddity about choosing different colored race people to be together or same sexuality couples to be together. It didn't matter to her. It was based on just what she thought would be the best match to make the best couple. And it was so cool to see. To her, it was transparent. It was that he wants to date him or she wants to date her. It made no difference. It was really cool to see. So I think the younger generations now may be getting a different exposure than all of us did. And you're absolutely right. It's always been taboo, especially on TV. Jesus Christ, I just watched, what was that movie, Falling Down? Have you ever seen that?
It's been a long time, but yeah.
Awesome. Ridiculously awesome
Michael
movie.
Douglas, right?
Yeah, Michael Douglas. But in that movie, they dropped the F-bomb a lot. Mm-hmm. And I'm not talking fuck. Talking about homosexual derogatory term, and it's dropped a lot in that movie. And I'm like, that's
it's
just
a
hearing it.
Time back then.
Yeah, in the 80s, you're like,
it's close to the N word now.
So, yeah, yes, it is. And I'm like, okay. In the 80s, it might have been okay, but now I'm like,
in the 80s,
factor kicks
even the
in.
80s, I dropped that word all the time. Just as a joke, not meaning to be demeaning to anybody, that was homosexual or anything like that. It was just like a word you said, like, "What's up, fucker?" Like that.
Exactly.
But but now I cringe even just hearing it.
Yeah,
I'm just
I do too.
Ooh, I'm uncomfortable.
So, I think Josh, you kind of hit it spot on. The question is along the lines of, do you think that I think the process of she was getting to is that the thought patterns of men and women, are they the same? Are they as fluid as what she put in there? I think it is. Everybody's got their kinks. I think that, girls, hell, some girls like girl on girl. I mean, that's what their kink is. That's what they like to watch, but they won't make those choices in life. So it's the choices, it's their sexual drives and sexual motivations, I think, is where that's going. And I think everyone is different. Like every guy is going to have different feelings on things.
That's why sexuality, I truly believe, is on a spectrum, even though it sounds, is there something wrong?
Oh, she's touching my arm.
I used the chair to push myself up quietly.
Okay.
You're touching my arm.
Are you
freaking me out.
okay? Are you okay? Is everything fine over there?
But sexuality is...
how you doing? She's going underneath the outfit. What's up, Tang? I'm going to look you dead in the eye when she touches my penis. Yeah, kinks are kinks, man. That's individualized. I don't think it's generalized by your sex. I think it's generalized. I don't think it can be generalized. I think everybody's different, and some guys don't like girl on girl action. They're that's not their thing. Some girls don't like other things. I will say, for the most part of the guys that I know that would be interested in either seeing or experiencing two girls aren't usually interested in experiencing two guys. But there are some. Speaking of polyamorous again, there are some that are into that kind of stuff. But
Number 6 comes from Jamie in Florida. So I'm dating this guy who says he is 28, but after Googling him, I found out he is 36. Age isn't really an issue because I'm 31, but why would he lie about it? I saw his voter registration online, so I know for sure with proof that he is 36.
So I think 2 things need to happen. 1, you need to let him know that you found his voter's registration online.
Good call.
And 2, this is another one of those talk to your partner questions. Is it like, he's been lying to you? Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked up.
It is. I think it's pretty fucked up.
I honestly think this guy has a vanity or a what's your self-worth, self-esteem issue. Jesus, I had to work that one out, Tach. I think he's got a self-esteem issue. If he's only 36 and he's trying to be and is still in his 20s, and he has some confidence issues, I think there's something deeper there than just, simple lies. I think if that guy's going to lie about something like that, about his age, guys don't lie about age. I mean, that's not normally something that a guy would do other than to get into a place. So if you're 18, you need to be 21. That's a little different, but not usually the reverse.
It is unusual for a guy to do that. How long were they together?
Just dating.
Okay.
Yeah, he's trying to do that because she thinks he's not good enough to get with a girl like her. Maybe I don't know. I don't
she's
understand.
in her 30s, so I mean,
yeah. Why would you lie?
It's not like she's 19 or something,
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and he's making himself younger than she is.
That's shady.
Which most girls don't like to date younger guys.
Unless he just said, "I'm 20." I had no idea what her age was.
Oh, that's a good call.
He's like, "Oh, I'm 28."
Oh, she must
expecting
be
her to be like 25 or something.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like, "I'm 31. You're a fucking baby." So I gotta go.
And he's
I'm
like,
just kidding. I'm 36. I like older men anyway. I'm 36. Yeah. And then it's all over from there.
Oh.
So yeah, that's probably what happened. The scenario, and I wouldn't trust him.
No,
he's
you
starting
can't.
that off in the very first moment.
Yeah, you're starting off a relationship on that big of a lie. That's a pretty big
one.
one.
That's a big one.
That's not a simple little white lie. Like, no, I'm not into you and your sister, or whatever. You don't do that.
That's no intention of like continuing past like fucking.
Yeah.
So it's not worth getting into. And she should call me.
How old are you, Tach?
I'm 29-ish.
Yes. 45 or something.
I'm not 45.
No, 42? You just turned 42.
No, I just turned 43.
43, yeah.
God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just reverse it.
Oh.
No, you should have just spun in your seat.
40.
You should have.
34.
Oh.
All right, last one. Did you want to add anything, Josh?
I went first.
I want to add to what they said.
Nope. I'm 30 and I love it.
30. If I could pick an age to be forever, it would be like 31.
That's why they made a whole
It's
movie out of 30.
What?
13 going on 30?
Oh, right. It's a perfect age. 31 is a perfect age.
Well, I think every age that I'm with Adam is the perfect age.
Oh. You know what I like so much about high school girls? I keep getting older and they keep staying the same age. All right.
Number 7 comes from Cindy in Oklahoma. What's the best and worst thing about being male?
Oh, best. Peeing while standing, I guess? I mean, that's pretty fucking cool.
I was going to say we don't have to have babies. That's pretty cool.
I consider that part of the worst, though.
I know you do. I know you do. I know you do.
You set me up.
No, I didn't.
You see what you're doing here. Now, I admire the ability for a human to go through the reproductive process, that whole process, and out comes this miracle. I mean, to me, every birth is fucking miraculous.
That's how I think every time I jerk off.
So Adam, there is hormone treatments that you can get that will cause you to lactate.
My boobs are big enough, buddy. I don't need to go through that.
Hey, you can be a part of that process.
I admire that. Either God or evolution has picked me right now to be a male living on this planet. I am not about to go in and inject some shit in me to make me other than that. Not saying anybody's wrong for doing that. Did I just cross a line, Tach?
You did.
But I am...
It's 2018. You just made a lot of people turn off the podcast. Thanks.
Yeah. I got some...
offended.
I got some messages. I got some messages about the comment we made about the Me Too movement stuff last week.
What did we
with
say?
regards to Baby It's Cold Outside? Just get over it already. And I got some comments about that sent to me. Just
Good comments or?
Yeah, well, it was kind of indifferent. They said at first I was really upset, but I don't know if you remember, but I angled in that show. So look, well, none of us speak from the perception of somebody who's been raped. So we can't have the same opinion. We can't objectively give our opinions on that situation. Words are hard tonight. So they said at first I was a little upset, but then you covered your ass with that. So hey, good job. So, but that was kind of interesting.
Right.
It's true. Yeah, that's exactly where I turn the podcast off.
He was offended too.
It was bullshit.
He was like, "Fuck this! I'm done with this show. I'm not listening to it ever again."
Song.
So, what's the best and worst thing about being a male? The best thing is I don't have to have kids. The worst thing is,
I mean, I hate to say it out loud. And I don't think it's right.
Can I be
but we've got an easier run through life as men.
I was going to say about being a white man, I don't like how I always feel like I'm never good enough. And I don't ever get the opportunities that most people do. Oh, wait, no, that's the other thing. Sorry.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
And people just shut off the podcast.
Yeah, no kidding.
But I mean, I think that's probably the best part.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Unfair,
it is absolutely unfair, but you're right. It's not just because it's bad doesn't mean it doesn't actually happen. So yeah, I know you're 100% right. Guys get.
Are we talking about white privilege or are we talking about male privilege?
Male privilege.
Okay, I brought white. I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, why'd you gotta go race on us? Huh?
I'm not gonna say anything. I almost said something. I'm all back.
Backpedal.
What?
Some people are tan or sunburned too.
That's right. They are. I've been sunburned before.
You?
I know. It's true.
And that's the end of the
Wait,
diary.
we didn't say the worst parts about being a guy.
Oh.
We didn't.
That's not the end of the diary.
It's having to listen to women. That's the problem.
The best part is being able to tell somebody to give me a sandwich. And the worst part is I got to tell her twice.
And you get the sandwich all fucked up.
The worst part is getting the sandwich thrown in your face.
Wow, worst part? Hemorrhoids,
here's the worst part.
Are pretty fucking
Here's
bad.
the worst part. How come I can't walk into a bar and it's quote illegal for me to walk in there and go, somebody have sex with me, as it was explained to me anyway?
Because it's a kid's candy bar, Tach. That's really weird when you do that. We talked to you about that,
but
buddy.
women can do that. And it's
women have the easiest ability to pick up men. It's very, very known. You can go into a bar or into a club or wherever.
It doesn't matter. You can walk into a library, grocery store. You can walk into a grocery store and just yell out over the speaker, I'm at the front doors. I need someone to come have sex with me. And it doesn't matter what you look like.
So then if something happens to her, it's her fault?
What?
Wait, what?
Because she announced it over the loudspeaker.
Where did we go? How did we get there? How did we get there?
For it?
What are you talking about?
Well, if somebody has sex with her, they're not raping her. They're supplying
I'm just saying
her,
that she'll
request.
get volunteers. If I do it, I will get arrested and thrown out and laughed at.
We don't know that for sure.
Let's try it. Let's do it.
All right,
Josh, you're doing that next
I don't
week.
volunteer. And nose goes.
Josh is married.
I've been here.
Oh.
I've been right here since this conversation started.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Tach's right, though. There are women have a very, very easy go through. Women don't ever have to deal with the rejection. Usually don't have to deal with the rejection in situations where you're trying to, pick up or talk or communicate with the opposite sex or same sex or whatever the situation is. but they don't have that outcome where guys have that anxiety, that buildup of having to do that.
Women have the same anxiety.
For real.
And we spend so
you're taking that
much
side?
longer
I see where
getting
you're going.
ready so that we look good when we go out.
Women don't. We've had this conversation. Women do not get ready for guys. They get ready for other girls.
Depends on if they're single or if they're looking for a man.
Well, if you're looking for some ass, then don't worry about makeup up top. We just want to look downstairs. Just wear something tight or loose or whatever.
Or don't wear anything.
Or anything. It doesn't matter.
Let me explain this again for the 100th time on the show. Men prefer the down look more than the up look. I know you disagree because you like the up look. And so does like Ron. Ron also likes the up.
So there's
too.
2 against 1.
It's not me.
So
it's more than just one of us.
Good generalization there, buddy.
Josh, help me out here.
Isn't looking for a hookup. She's looking for a relationship.
Right. So don't doll up. Don't worry about makeup. Just wear like some yoga pants and a t-shirt and hair and a ponytail.
Out to the
You're
club?
good. Who's going to the club? I'm not going to a club. Fuck club. I've been to a club in like 20 years. I'm not going to go.
They haven't changed any.
I know, and I don't plan on it. And I have no interest in going to a club.
So that's the worst thing about being a guy?
Yeah, they can get laid easier than we can.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm sorry, this coming from a single guy's perspective, and if anybody wants to call me, I'm very lonely.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I'm just kidding. Not really.
That's the
best diary ever.
That was the best diary ever.
Yes, good job. Hey, real quick, throw some love out to our boy Ron. He sent me a message and asked for his permission to post it. And I first said, "Hey, I'll edit out your name and your phone number." He's like, "Don't worry about my name." And then he goes, "In fact, don't worry about my phone number either. It's on my business cards and it's on my on my online thing." He's a mortgage broker, Shelter Mortgage, if you're interested.
Ding ding.
Anyway, he sent us a message and he goes, "Dude, is this true for the band?" He goes, "True Phonic's music, is that all original?" I'm like, yeah, it's all their own music. I screenshot it, put up on the Living Podcariously Facebook page. And he's like, "This sounds fucking awesome." I'm like, "Cool, man. I'll make sure that they hear about that." So I tagged him in there. So Ron's chiming in with his appreciation and love for a little bit of True Phonic.
I got 2 more questions that came in.
Just now?
Oh, reopening the diary. Do I need to play,
real quickly,
do I need to play the intro again?
Since we're on the True Phonic real quick, I also want to say congratulations to Jake Salter. He just
that's
had
right.
a son as well. So
yeah, congratulations. He's in the baby boat with us. We need to have a big baby party. And I saw you got to see your daughter or your grandson this past weekend or something like that too.
For
That's
Christmas.
Cool. Pictures are cool.
Indeed.
All
so
right.
this just in, the diary.
Oh, speaking of that, the news flash, by the way, we won't tell anyone what it ever is, but there's a secret message hidden into the intro of the news flash. All right, Andrea, over to you.
This is from Kim in Florida. How does it feel and what do you think when getting a blowjob?
What? Oh, I thought she was asking how Florida feels. Like I was going to say, it's kind of warm today. I was like, yeah, and also on that, how does it feel for a blowjob? What?
I think we all need a quick refresher, right?
It's been a while. I don't remember.
All right, Josh, you take Tach. Andrea, come on.
Mouth hugs all around.
That's kind of a difficult
what
thing
do
to
I think
describe.
about during a blowjob?
What do you think when getting? Yeah.
And how does it feel?
How does a blowjob feel?
Have you ever
Does it feel like when you suck on your finger?
Yes, but a little bit better.
I want you to imagine that you're a bumblebee, Tach.
Okay.
And you're a bumblebee in a world free of fly swatters and free of lizards. There are no lizards. There are no predators for you.
No predators. Gotcha.
So you're the biggest bumblebee in the universe. But you stumble over the edge of a hill or you fly over the edge of the hill and there's a giant pasture of flowers all to you. Imagine the joy and excitement that you have that you're going to go get all of that beautiful pollen. That's what it feels like to get a blowjob.
Is that I'm drinking again?
I don't know. I think he's doing peyote again.
That's hard to describe. How do you describe the feeling of a blowjob?
I don't know. What does it
feels
feel like
great.
your pussy eating? Sorry. I didn't mean to be vulgar.
Well,
but.
she might have to get your input on that to figure that out.
Who is this again?
Kim.
So, I don't know. Kim, why don't you give me a call and then I'll describe it as things are going on. I don't know. I'm being a dick tonight. Wow.
Tach might be interested in that one. I just saw the Facebook profile picture.
You getting cranky? Is it past your bedtime?
No. Crankiness isn't. No. I just think I'm being a little vulgar and rude.
That's fine. We have an explicit tag, so you can say whatever you want.
I know,
So
but
what
I
do
don't
you
want to
think
piss anybody
about-
off.
Well, you're being racist, but other than that, you're okay.
What do you think about
Maybe
then?
I was.
What do I think about during a blowjob?
I don't think about a lot of anything.
Laundry.
We remember that story last week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Apparently. That wasn't during a blowjob, though.
Yeah, during a blowjob, I don't really know what I'm thinking. I'm just so.
I'll tell you what. I'll report back.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will too.
Everyone come back
I will
and
too.
tell your answers.
Well,
Yeah.
we need the answer tag before like the next 6 months.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
I still have to report back on that other thing. Do you remember that?
Yeah, how many
You're
times
asking
a day
me
you think about sex?
Good point.
But a
Huh?
memory question.
How many times a day you think about sex?
No, but you're close.
Let's talk about
How many
sex,
times a day you
baby.
masturbate?
So
Let's
something
talk
like that.
about you
I
and
can't-
Watch
me.
porn?
Do
I don't
you
know, it was
remember?
something
all
like
the
that.
good things and the bad things. That
Think about sex.
Let's
Maybe
talk
I
about.
don't remember
sex.
now.
All right, last one is
Okay.
from Anthony in Florida. Is it true if you don't use it, you lose it?
Penis? Wait.
I still have mine
Is it
attached.
true
and
if you
I
don't
do, then
use it, you lose it?
I think it's just he's just being
Use it,
funny.
you lose it. I was take it serious. It's a
Okay.
serious question
All right,
from a
Anthony.
serious listener. Anthony,
is
thank you
true.
for the question. Yes. Josh?
Well, if you don't use your muscles, you'll lose your muscles. But it's an organ and not a muscle, so you can lose it if you don't use it.
But what
I
about
like
a
that.
woman?
Yeah, it falls off. It's just
if
a
you don't use
just
the
a
woman, will you
flap of
lose
skin
the
there.
woman?
Then
Hmm.
oh, you're going really psychological on us.
Psychotic?
If you don't use your woman, I use you all the time. You get me beer, you get me sandwich.
I haven't used it in a while, and I still have it. So I don't know what the timeline is for that. Have I talked about how I'm not getting laid yet on the show? I feel like this is all I
Hear
can
that,
bring
ladies?
up. Sorry.
Well, that's like the pushing couch or something.
No, that's the pulling. No, the
Pipe?
piping couch.
Piping.
It's the piping couch. You know, Tach, it's
What?
interesting that you bring that up because we might have some guests here, in 3 or 4 weeks.
They're
That,
going to be piping on the couch?
I mean, they might.
I don't know. There's talk about me doing stuff on the show. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll
It's going to
see.
be so much fun.
We'll
Yes.
see. We'll
Yes,
see.
it is.
But
It's actually now it's going to be 2 different shows because the subject matters are so different, and you're going
so
to
I got to
be,
do it twice.
No. Yeah. 4 times.
Twice. The 4 times.
4 times.
69 times.
If you, let's put it this way, Tach, on that
Yeah.
show, if you don't leave out of the studio with a boner, then I have not done my job correctly. That kind of came off way wrong.
maybe they'll
Don't
take
grab
you
that
home.
bite. That was not a good sound bit for anybody to take out there. Son of a bitch.
Now I'm definitely going to be myself.
I know, because of how I edit the shows, that's going to be the fucking intro of the show, and I did not intend for that to come out the way that it sounded.
That's awesome.
God damn it. Oh, well. I think about not coming when I'm getting a blowjob. I try my best just to...
That's not the question.
Well, we're still on that question,
No,
though, aren't
we're
we?
not.
Son of a bitch.
Are we done? No, this.
We're done.
This was from Anthony.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
if you
that's
lose
right.
it or use it. Use it or lose
Oh,
I think
damn
we
it.
just better end
Okay,
this show.
Let's just go to
it.
bed.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm done.
Let's just
God
end
damn
this
it.
show.
I'm being
Ready to call it a
racist
night?
and
All right. Yeah, Tach's a racist. He turns racist
which
as
is
we
weird.
podcast.
That's crazy. I'm not racist.
Oh, all right. So we're going to close out for the night. Thank you very much for listening. Go check out our boys over at Phonic at truephonic.bandcamp.com or search for them on Facebook. Facebook or YouTube. Just search for the words True, TRU, and then Phonic, PHONIC. And go check them out. Jake Salter and the boys, and they've got some talent. Those boys are going places. Tach.
Yeah, they are. Buy their album on it's on YouTube or not YouTube.
It's on SoundCloud.
iTunes.
Is it on iTunes?
Yes, it's on.
Actually,
iTunes.
that
Go buy
has
it.
songs that I don't have inside our edit, so I need to go
buy it.
and
It's
download.
like $10 or something.
download
Do
those
it.
new songs.
Do it. Do
Oh,
it.
very cool.
And we're still in the middle of shooting our first video. We just did
Nice.
another shoot the other day. We got another one coming up in a couple days.
Nice.
So we're on it.
And if, just in case, Josh, if somebody is, or Mr. Wilson, if somebody is looking for quality products to take care of their beards, where do they go?
That's true. Yeah, you can go check out masterfulbeard.com.
Ding!
We
That's
got
awesome.
beard oil. We got beard balm. We got combs. We got beard wash.
Beard bongs?
Yeah, beard bongs. You
Oh
just,
my God, that'd be the coolest bong ever, though.
Your beard is super shiny.
Thanks. Yeah, I used balm right before I showed up.
You should
Nice.
smell it, too. I know it's kind of
And he's
weird,
got
but you
the-
should smell his beard.
I can, I think. And he's got his mustache all flipped up. What's
I
that
got
called?
It doesn't really have a
It
name.
doesn't have a name. We need to name that.
You know what? I bet it has a name.
Bert. She's named it.
She's named it
You,
Bert.
you birded your beard.
You birded your
your
beard.
stash, dude. I like it.
Thanks. Yeah, it's the Burt look. It's coming back.
He's looking a little 1880s again. Everything's coming back to Red Dead Redemption 2. This is fantastic.
All right, let's get out of here.
Just say this for me at least. Just go, you all right, boy?
You all right, boy?
Damn, it's like live action Red Dead Redemption.
And Tach has a boner.
Don't worry, I got a plan.
On behalf of Living Podcast, say thank you very much for listening to the show tonight. I'm Adam.
I'm Tach.
I'm in. Oh,
I'm the new guy.
Wow.
He just pushed his mic away like Scarlet.
Scarlet. I forgot that was her name.
Oh, man.
I'm Andrea Joy.
And I'm Mr. Wilson.
Thanks, guys. Have a great night.
Bye.
So hold on, Adam described the feeling of a mouth hug. By the way, Adam, still a really dumb phrase for it, as being a bumblebee in a field of flowers. Yeah, like, where were you going with that, bud? You know, does the bee give the field $50 in cab fare and never talk to it again? Like, does the bee just tell the field, hey, by the way, bitch, there's a Uber outside for you? Like, honestly, man, like, what the fuck? So thank you for listening to Living Podcariously. More like, oh, for the love of fuck, what are they talking about? Cariously. Adam trying to pull some shit out of his ass while on the Jack Daniels. Cariously. See, I can make up stupid bullshit too.
I'm working for respect. Oh, tell me what I'm singing for. But did the meaning just slip my mind? Oh, I wish someone had told me the money don't buy me time. Now I walk behind my own lead. Now I finally got my way. But if they tell you that is easy, oh, it gets harder every day. Oh, tell me what I'm singing for. But did the meaning just slip my mind? Oh, I wish someone had told me the money don't buy me time. All my days are slaved away. I fear I've made myself insane. Oh, tell me what I'm singing for. But did the meaning just slip my mind? Oh, I wish someone had told me the money don't buy me time.
Thank you for listening to Living Podcariously. I'd like to wish you guys a very happy new year. Also, Tach is still single, so if you have any easy ugly friends and they like gingers, send him his way. Also, I'll take some easy ones too, please.
Oh, I wish someone had told me the money don't buy me time.
Come button.